Good evening, students. Sorry for the delay. So we are discussing bottom-up parsing. In that bottom-up parsing, we have discussed LR0 parses and SLR1 parsing, and then we are now we are discussing CLR1 parsing. So in CLR1 parsing, we have discussed how to construct the augmented grammar and how to construct the LR1 0 items of DFA. Till that we have discussed. Now the concept is the construction of CLR1 parsing table. Construction of CLR1 parsing table. So for constructing CLR1 parsing table, first we need to write the augmented grammar for the given grammar. Suppose if we take one grammar, S derives, C, and C derives, small a, capital C, and C derives, small d. So this is the grammar. For this grammar, if we write a augmentation grammar or augmented grammar, so we take a special symbol S dash, and with that we can produce a production. S dash derives S, and remaining is everything is same. S derives CC, and C derives AC, C derives D. So this is the augmentation grammar and augmented grammar for the given grammar. So from this we need to construct LR1 0 items of D, LR1 items of DFA. So we have discussed LR0 item, the difference between the LR0 and LR1. In LR0, we construct DFA with the help of closure and goto functions without having any look ahead symbol. In this, we are using look ahead symbol. That's why we are calling this one as LR1 grammar. Sorry, LR1 items of DFA. LR1 means LR of 0. LR of 1 means LR of 0 plus look ahead symbol. Look ahead symbol. So by adding the look ahead symbol to the LR0 items, we can get the LR1 items of DFA. So that is the only difference between LR1 and LR of 0 items of DFA. So now we need to construct LR of 1 DFA, LR of 1 items of DFA. So for that, I am considering S dash derives dot S, and initially I am taking dollar symbol as a look ahead symbol. As a look ahead symbol, initially I am taking dollar symbol. Now after dot, I am having non-terminal symbol. For that purpose, I need to add all the productions which are produced by the non-terminal, which is immediately followed by dot symbol. So for that purpose, I need to consider the productions with S. Here I am having S derives CC. So for the purpose, S derives dot CC. S derives dot CC. So after that, we need to add a look ahead symbol for this. After that, we need to add look ahead symbol for this one. So for that purpose, we need to get the look ahead symbol of this one from this production. From this production. So after that, we are having S. So we need to consider the first of the remaining part of the non-terminal. So here we are having only dollar. First of dollar is nothing but dollar, because dollar is not a non-terminal, sir. It is a special symbol, or we can consider it as a terminal. So that is dollar. That is dollar. The look ahead symbol of S derives dot cc is dollar, because after S we are having only the look ahead symbol, that is dollar. Suppose if the production is in this format dot SA, so here the look ahead symbol for S is dot cc and first of A. For example, if A is deriving A, so it is a small a. So all these things we have discussed in the previous class. So this is the way for finding the look ahead symbol for any production. So suppose after that we are having S derives dot cc. After that there is again a non-terminal. So we need to add those productions which are produced by the non-terminal. So C derives dot small a capital C. And now here the after dot we are having all these here first of C comma dollar. So first of C means small a and small d. From this production I can write small a, and from this production I can write it as small d, sir. So for that purpose the look ahead symbols or look ahead symbol for C derives dot AC is A comma D. In the same manner, C is again producing some other production, that is C derives dot D. Here also the look ahead symbol is same, because from this same production I am writing these two, because here S is deriving dot CC. After dot we are having non-terminal symbol. For that non-terminal symbol we are adding the productions which are produced by that particular non-terminal symbol. For that purpose, from this one only we write the look ahead symbol for this production as well as this production. So this is the item 0. This is the item 0. For the previous examples and for the previous problems and for these problems, the difference is in those problems LR0 and SLR1 there is no look ahead symbol, sir. Here we are having the look ahead symbol. Other than that everything is same. Sir. So the closure, finding the closure, and go to moving the dot symbol towards right, everything is same. So the only difference is adding the look ahead symbol for the predictions. How to add the look ahead symbol for the predictions? This is the only thing we have to concentrate. Okay. So LR1 item. It is not an LR0, sir. It is a LR1 items, because along with the LR0 items, along with productions and dotted productions, we are having look ahead symbol. If any LR0 items with the look ahead symbol, we can call that one as LR1 items of DFA. LR1 items of DFA, sir. So okay. So this is the LR1 items of DFA I0. From this, so we can expand. So S dash derives S dot comma dollar, because the same look ahead symbol can be added to that production. Here it is ended. After that there is no non-terminal symbol, so no need to go for the closure. So here after dot S is there. So by moving the dot symbol with the help of go to function, we got this production. So this is I1. And next one is S derives C dot C. Here also I am applying the go to. So go to means moving the dot symbol towards right once. So dot. Now after dot we are having again non-terminal. We are having again non-terminal. So the non-terminal productions, the productions which are produced by that non-terminal, we have to add those productions. For that purpose, C derives dot AC and C derives dot DC. So here after C, only dollar is existed. So first of dollar means dollar. First of dollar means dollar. So this is the LR1 items of I2. This is the LR1 items of I2, sir. And now if we expand this one, C derives A dot capital C, comma A by B, comma A by B, and from this, here after dot we are having non-terminal, so we need to add those productions which are produced by the C. C derives dot AC, C derives dot small d. So we need to add look ahead symbol for this. After C we are having this one, sir. After C we are having ARB. Here you can take a or sometimes you can take a B, sir. So for that purpose, here the first of ARB means ARB, and here also ARB, sir. So this is the I3. This is I3, sir. And coming to this one, C derives D dot, comma A by B. C derives D dot, comma A by B. So now we need to check how many productions are completed and how many we can expand. So from I0, I1, I2, I3, and I4. I0 on S, I1, I0 on C, I2, I0 on small a, I3, I0 on small d, I4. I4. So here I cannot expand it. Here I cannot expand it. So next one is this one. S derives C dot C, comma dollar. Suppose if I expand it, so I can get, if I expand this one, I can get S derives C dot comma dollar, because by using go to function, so dot symbol will be moved towards right one symbol. So for that purpose, CC dot dollar, sir. So this is completed. We cannot add any other symbols, because any other productions, because the dot symbol is ended. After that we don't have any non-terminal symbol. So this is completed. Coming to this one, C is deriving C derives A dot C, comma dollar, A dot C, comma dollar. Here after dot, again, we are having non-terminal. So non-terminal means we need to add those productions. So what are the productions we need to add? C derives dot AC. Dot AC. After C, we are having only dollar, sir. So for that purpose, the look ahead symbol is dollar only. Again, C derives dot D. Sorry, AC. Dot D. Here also it is dollar, sir. So this is I5 and this is I6. This is I6. So, and next coming to this one, C derives D dot comma dollar. D dot comma dollar. That is I7. That is I7. That is I7. So, and now if we see here, C derives A dot C comma A by B. So by expanding this one, I can get C derives A C dot comma A by B. A by B. So it is also ended with the dot and there is no non-terminal after dot symbol. So no issue. So coming to this one, C derives dot AC comma A by sorry sir, it is not A by B, it is A by D. A by D. There is no B symbol, sir. There is no B symbol. Only D is there, sir. Sorry. This is D. So this is same as this one. This is same as this one. So when we get C derives dot small a C, we are moving to this production, sir. Here also, suppose if it gets, we are here only. When on small a, when it is on small a. Suppose if it is on small d, here we are moving to this one. So here it is this one. So on small d, So I0 to I1, I2, I3, I4 we got. From I1, I5, 1 and another one is I6 and I7. These are also completed. And from I3, so on capital C, we got another production that is I8. So it is also completed, sir. So now if we expand it, C derives AC dot comma dollar. So this is the production. So here also after that there is no productions. So for the purpose it is I9, sir. And here C derives dot small a capital C comma dollar is there. Here also it is same. C derives dot small a capital C comma dollar. When this production is there, that means after that if A is there, we are moved to this item. So here also the same manner on small a, it is moved to the same state. Here C derives dot D comma dollar. C derives dot D comma dollar. Both are same. When it is on dot, it is moved to I7. So here also it is moved to I7 on small d. It is moved to I7 on small d. So here we got 9 states. So from this LR1 items of DFA, we can easily construct the CLR1 parsing table. For every bottom-up parsing, the parsing table is two parts. One is action part, another one is go to part. One is action part, another one is go to part. In action part, we'll take all the terminals. In go to part, we'll take all the non-terminals. So what are the terminals in our productions? Small a, small d. Non-terminals, capital S and capital C. So these are the terminals and non-terminals. Small a, small d, capital S and capital C. Along with this, we add dollar in action table. We add dollar in action table. So for that purpose, I added dollar. I added dollar to the action table. Now, how many number of items are there, sir? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally 10 states are there, not a 9 states, sir, because we started at I0. So I0 to I9, totally 10 states are there, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. For the small difference, we can write it as like this. Okay. So I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6, I7, I8, I9. Now we need to fill all the cells which are able to we can able to fill. So we'll take I0 on S, I0 on capital S, I0 on capital S. It is moving to I1. So here it is a non-terminal. Here it is non-terminal. After dot, if you are having a non-terminal, that is moved to go to symbol. I0 on S, it is moved to I1. That means 1, state 1. That is moved to state 1, sir. I0 on capital C. I0 on capital C. I0 is the state. By getting capital C, we are moving to I2. That means I0 on C, we are moving to state 2, sir. State 2. And I0 on small a, we are moving to I3. But here it is a terminal. It is the terminal symbol. After that, if there is a terminal, that is considered as a shift action. What is the shift action? That is the S3, because the state is I3. The state is 3, sir. The state is 3. So shift 3. Shift 3, sir. And next, I0 on small d. I0 on small d, it is moved to I4. That means shift 4. That means shift 4. So when we get a non-terminal, that is the go-to action. When we get a terminal, that is shift action. Suppose if it is ended, the production is completed, that is considered as a reduce action. That is considered as reduce action. So I0 on capital S completed, I0 on capital C completed, I0 on small a completed, I0 on small d also completed. So now move to I1. So I1 is the S dash there is S dot, because this is the starting production and S dash is the start symbol as per the augmented grammar. So we need to accept it. We need to accept it. I1 on dollar. I1 on dollar accept. I1 on dollar accept. I1 on dollar accept. S3 S4, 1, 2. And now I2. I2 on capital C is there. I2 on small a is there. I2 small d is there. Suppose I2 on capital C, it is moved to I5. I2 on capital C, it is moved to I5. That means I2 on C, I2 on C, it is 5. I2 on C, it is 5, sir. And I2 on small a, I2 on small a, it is moving to I6. That means I2 on small a, that is S6. S6, because that is the terminal. Because that is the terminal. C derives dot D. That is after dot we are having small d. That means a shift action. It is moved to I7. That means shift S7. Shift 7. And then I2 completed. Coming to I3. C derives small a dot C. That means I3 on capital C. I3 on capital C. It is moved to state I8. I8. So that means I3 on C. I3 on C. It is moved to 8, state 8. And I3 on small a, I3 on small a, it is remaining in the same state. It is remaining in the same state. I3 on small a, shift 3. I3 on small a, I3 on small a, shift 3. I3 on small a, shift 3. And I3 on small d, it is moving to I4. That means shift 4. That means shift 4. That means shift 4. Next, I4. So I4 is ended, sir. I4 is ended. So it is the reduction. So we'll see it later. So I5 also ended. It is also reduction, sir. We'll see it later. How to reduce. Next, I6. I6 on dot C, capital C. It is moving to I9. I6 on C. I6 on C. It is moving to 9. And I6 on small a. It is remaining at same. It is remaining at same position. That means S6 and I6 on small d. I6 on small d, it is moving to I7. That means shift 7. Shift 7, sir. Shift 7. And then I6 also completed. Coming to I7, it is also ended, sir. It is also ended. And it is also ended. And I5 is also ended, I4 is also ended. Here we are having I4, I5, I9 and I7. So these 4 are ended. These 4 are ended. So these 4 are reduced productions. These 4 are reduced actions. Reduced actions. So if we give the numbering for the productions 1, 2, 3, that means this is R1, this is R2, this is R3. This is R3. Suppose if we see at I4, that is C derives D dot, that is R3. Where we place R3? Where the look ahead symbols are existed. Here the look ahead symbols are small a, small d. Suppose if you see the same in the SLR1, if you see the same in the SLR1, we need to find the follow of C and we need to replace all the terminals of the follow of C with R3. But here we no need to find follow of C, we directly place the reduce actions at the look ahead symbols. That is the importance of the look ahead symbols. Here, the importance of the look ahead symbols are to use the or to reduce, to place the reduce actions. To place the reduce actions. Here, R3 is placed at I4 on A, I4 on D. That means I4 on A, R3, and I4 on D, R3. I4 on A, R3, and I4 on D, R3, sir. We will use separate R3, 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 R3. And next one. Suppose if we see I5, I5 is also finished. I5 means S derives CC. S derives CC means R1. R1 can be placed. R1 can be placed at one place. That is I5 on dollar. I5 on dollar. So I5 on dollar, that is R1. I5 on dollar, that is R1, sir. And coming to I4 completed, I5 completed. Coming to I7. I7 means C derives T dot. That means this production. That means R3. Where we can replace R3? Where dollar symbol is there. Where the dollar symbol is there. I7 dollar. I7 dollar is R3. I7 dollar is I3. And next one is I. Sir, one more is also there, sir. That is I8. One more is also there, sir. That is I8. So where I8, that is second production. That means R2. R2 can be replaced at A and B. I8, A and B can be replaced with R2, R2. And coming to I9, it is also R2 at dollar position. I9 on dollar, that is R2. So this is the CLR1 parsing table. This is the CLR1 parsing table. So here we can check how many number of shift actions are there, how many number of reduce actions are there, how many number of go to actions are there. So how many number of shift actions are there, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So shift actions equals to 8. How many number of go to actions are there, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go to actions are 5, sir. How many number of reduce actions are there, sir? So the reduce actions are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 reduce actions are there. Reduce actions is equals to 7, sir. So you may get the questions like this. So how many number of shift actions are there? How many number of go to actions? How many number of reduce actions are there? So like that you may get the question. So for constructing SLR1 parsing or to do CLR1 parsing, first we need to construct the augmented grammar. After that we need to construct, first one is construct augmented grammar. So it is same like as LR0 items and SLR1. So SLR1 it is same, and LR0 items are LR0 parsing also it is same, sir. Not LR0 items, LR0 parsing algorithm also use the same thing for construction of augmented grammar. And second one is construction of LR0 items for LR parsing and SLR1. But coming to the CLR1, we use LR1 items of DFA. CLR1, we are constructing LR1 items of DFA. After that, construction of parsing table. For the construction of parsing table, in the LR0 items, we replace all the reduced actions. All the terminals can be reduced. All the terminals can be filled with the reduced actions. Coming to the SLR1, we use the follow. We use the LR0 parsing. All can fill with reduced actions. All can means all terminals. Coming to the SLR1, we replace only the follow of that particular non-terminal. We will find the follow, and follow of that non-terminal can be replaced with the reduced actions. Coming to the CLR1, no need to find the follow. Directly we can replace. How can we replace directly the reduced actions? With the help of look-ahead symbol. So all the look-ahead symbols are replaced with the reduced actions. All the look-ahead symbols are replaced with the reduced actions. So this is the way of constructing parsing table of LR0, SLR1, and CLR1. For every parsing algorithm, we need to construct augmented grammar. After that, we need to construct LR0 items of DFA. By adding look-ahead symbol for the LR0 items, we can get the LR1 items of DFA. So for constructing LR0 items, we are using closure and goto functions. So this is the way for constructing CLR1 parsing table. If you see LR0, SLR1, LALR1, and CLR1, the CLR1 is the most powerful parsing algorithm compared to all other bottom-up parsing algorithms. CLR1 is the most powerful parsing algorithm than all other LR parsing algorithms. So why it is more powerful? Because it accepts more grammars. Than other parsing algorithms. That's why it is more powerful. But here also some disadvantages are there, sir. In CLR1 also some disadvantages are there. Disadvantages of CLR1. What are the disadvantages? The table is more larger than all other tables. Table is larger in size. That means more number of states are there. That means more number of states compared to LR0, SLR1, and LALR1. So all other LR parsing algorithms. So the number of states are more in CLR1 parsing. So that is the disadvantage in CLR1 parsing algorithm. The disadvantage of CLR1 parsing algorithm is the number of entries or the number of items or number of states in CLR1 parsing algorithm or CLR1 parsing algorithm is more, sir. So that is the disadvantage of CLR1 parsing. But it is the more powerful than any other parsing algorithms of LR parsing algorithms. Any other parsing algorithms of LR parsing algorithms. So next thing is how to detect the given grammar. The given grammar is CLR1 grammar. Detecting of the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. CLR1 grammar or not. So for LR0 items, if it is having shift reduce conflict or reduce conflict, we said, so that is not the LR0 items. In SLR1, suppose if it is having shift reduce conflict, along with that, the shift item is in the follow of reduced non-terminal, then we said that is not the SLR1 grammar. That is not the SLR1 grammar. And coming to the reduce conflict, it should satisfy the reduce conflict. Along with that, so follow of reduced algorithm, reduced non-terminal of first one, and the follow of reduced production of non-terminal second one. By comparing, if both are having the same non-terminal, that is also not an SLR1 parsing algorithm. Like that, we have drawn and we have saw many number of examples. So we will see for CLR1. For CLR1 also, there may be a chance of shift reduce conflict, or there may be a chance of reduce conflict. Suppose if you see shift reduce conflict means A derives alpha dot A x comma. In CLR parsing algorithm, what we are having, sir? We are having look ahead symbols, comma, T1. That means terminals set. This means terminals set. And here it is shift action. And another one is reduce action. P derives Y dot, comma, T2. So T2 means the terminal set of B. This means the terminal set of A, sir. For this production, these are the look ahead symbols set, and these are the look ahead symbol for this set, sir. So like this. Suppose when we say there is a conflict or this is not CLR1, when we say this is not CLR1, that means here A is the terminal, sir. Here A is the terminal, sir. Here A is the terminal. After that, if there is a terminal, that is called as a shift action. That is ended, and there is no terminals or non-terminals to provide or to see or to use the go-to action, or the go-to function. So that is called as a reduce. So here one shift production is there, another one is reduce production is there. That's why shift reduce actions are there in the same item. Item means state. Here this state means IM. I have given a name to this state, that is IM. In this IM or in this item, one shift action is there and one reduction action is there. Then itself it is not the problem. When this condition satisfied, we need to check we need to check one more thing. This is the first thing. After that, we need to check if A belongs to if A belongs to T2, then it is having SR conflict of CLR1. It is having SR conflict of CLR1. So that is not a CLR1 grammar. If satisfies both these two rules, if satisfies, then we can say that that is not a CLR1 grammar. Otherwise, even though there is a SR conflict or shift reduce conflict like this, but it is not satisfying this condition, so we can say that that is the CLR1 grammar. That is the CLR1 grammar. So once again, I will explain you, sir. So here I am writing I am taking two productions. A derives alpha dot small a x, comma, some look ahead symbols. B derives y dot, comma, some look ahead symbols. So this is the shift production and this is the reduce production. So after satisfying this rule, we need to check one more rule. That is this small a. What is this small a? This one is the same one, sir. The shifting terminal should belongs to this T2. What is T2? T2 is the look ahead symbols of reduced production. T2 is the look ahead symbols of reduced production. That means the look ahead symbol of reduced production is matched with the shift symbol, then that is not the CLR1 grammar. Otherwise, that is the CLR1 grammar. Even there exists shift and reduce in this case. So that is the CLR1 pass only, sir. That is, sorry, sir, CLR1 grammar only, sir. CLR1 grammar. We are trying and we are discussing how to detect the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. Suppose if there is a shift reduce conflict and it is also satisfying this property, then we can say that that is not the CLR1 grammar. Otherwise, that is the CLR1 grammar. And coming to the second case, A derives x dot, B derives y dot. Here also T1, comma, T2. This means this is the reduced production. And this is also reduced production. So both are reduced productions. Then we need to check second property is if T1 intersection T2 equals to, if T1 intersection T2 equals to pi, then that is the CLR1 grammar. If that is not equals to pi, that means the common symbols are existed in this one and this one. So that is not the CLR1 grammar. If the look ahead symbol set of T1 and the look ahead symbol set of T2, the production 1 look ahead symbol set and the production 2 look ahead symbol set, by comparing, if there is no common symbol, that is the CLR1 parser. If there is a common symbol, symbol, then that is the not CLR1 grammar, not CLR1 grammar. For example, if T1 is equals to A comma B and T2 is equals to B comma C. So is it a CLR1 grammar or not? It is not the CLR1 grammar. Why? Because here there is a B and here there is a B. Sir, no need to match all the symbols. No need to match all the symbols. If any one symbol is common, then we can say that that is not the CLR1 grammar. That is not the CLR1 grammar. Suppose if T1 equals to A comma B and T2 equals to C or C comma D. So this is CLR1 grammar. This is CLR1 grammar. So this is the way for finding the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. CLR1 grammar means it should not be in the SR conflict and RR conflict. Sir, here SR conflict means it has to satisfy this property as well as this property. In this here RR conflict means it has to satisfy this property and along with that it has to satisfy this property, sir. In the SLR and CLR, the only difference is in SLR we calculate the fall of B. But here we are having the look ahead symbols. That's why no need to calculate the follow of reduced non-terminal. No need to find the fall of reduced non-terminal. So here also in SLR1 we use it to find fall of A, fall of B. So intersection of fall of A and fall of B should be equals to should be equals to pi. Suppose if it is equals to pi, that means no common symbols are there. Suppose if there is no common symbols, that is SLR1. Otherwise, that is not the SLR1, sir. So what I am trying to tell is SLR1, in SLR1 we need to find the follow, but in CLR1 no need to find follow. By using look ahead symbols, we can calculate. So we'll see some examples. So how to check the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. So for example, S derives A and A derives small a, capital A derives small a. So for the given grammar, first we need to write augmented grammar. That means we need to add some separate production, that is S dash derives S and S derives capital A, S derives small a, capital A derives small a, capital A derives small a. So this is the augmented grammar. Sir, for every given grammar, for LR0 items, for LR0 parsing and SLR1 parsing and CLR1 parsing or LALR parsing, the augmentation grammar is same. LR0 items of DFA is also same, but for CLR1 and LALR1, we calculate LR1 items of DFA in place of LR0 items of DFA. The only difference is LR0 items of DFA does not having any kind of look ahead symbol, but in LR1 items of DFA, along with the LR of 0 items of DFA, we are having some look ahead symbols. So that is the only difference. So we'll see. S dash derives dot S. S dash derives dot S. So here S is the, so this is the first production. First of all, for that purpose we need to add look ahead symbol, that is dollar. That is dollar. Initially for first production we need to add the look ahead symbol as dollar. After that we need to use the closure for adding more productions. For that purpose we need to check, is there any non-terminal after dot? Yes, there is a non-terminal. So for that purpose we need to add yes productions. Yes productions are dot a. Here the look ahead symbol is after dot, after yes, only dollar is there. That's why first of dollar is dollar. That means the look ahead symbol is dollar here itself also. So next, after dot there is a capital A. After dot there is a capital A. That means A derives dot small a capital A, and here the look ahead symbol need to be calculated from here, sir. From here, after A there is A comma dollar. The first of A comma dollar means first of A. First of A means small a. First of A means small a. So that's why the look ahead symbol is small a. The look ahead symbol is small a. After that, A derives dot small a, comma the same small a. The same small a. So this is the I naught, LR1 of I naught. From this, we can expand this one. This is S dash derives S dot comma dollar. So this is ended with dot. So we cannot add some other. This is on capital S. Now, if we see here, S derives A dot capital A comma dollar. If we see here, after dot there is again non-terminal. So A derives AA comma. A derives AA comma. After A we are having only dollar. So first of dollar means dollar. First of dollar means dollar, and A derives dot small a comma dollar. Sir. So this is another item. This is another item. Suppose if we expand, sir, what we are trying? We are trying the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. So when we say the grammar is not a CLR grammar, if there is shift reduce conflict or reduce conflict. If there is shift reduce conflict or reduce conflict. So for that purpose, for every item, we need to check. Is there shift reduce conflict or reduce conflict? Is there shift reduce conflict or reduce conflict? If we see on I naught, here it is the go to because capital S. It is also go to because capital A. It is a shift. Shift is not a problem. Shift is not a problem, sir. And suppose if you see here, it is accepted state. It is accepted because there is no shift and there is no reduce. Suppose if you see here, this is go to. This is go to. If you see here, this is shift, and this is also shift. Shift is also not a problem, sir. Shift is also is not a problem. That's why we can move to the forward. So this is I0, I1 and I2. And now if we see here, A derives small a dot capital A, comma A. After dot, we are having non-terminal. So we need to add the A productions. A productions are A derives small a, capital A, comma. After A, we are having the non-terminal. Terminal. Look ahead symbol, small a. That's why we need to add small a. And A derives dot A, comma A. After that, this is also small a. Here it is on capital S, and here it is on capital A, and now here it is on small a. I not on small a. This is completed. And suppose if you expand it, A derives A dot, comma A dot, comma A. And now we need to check again, is there any shift reduce or reduce conflict? We need to check, is there any shift reduce or reduce conflict? Suppose if you see here, it is go to, because after that there is a capital A. That is not a problem. If you see here, this is a shift, this is shift, this is reduce, shift reduce. So here shift reduce conflict is there, but what we have discussed, if there is a shift reduce, we need to check again one more rule or one more property. That property is the shift symbol should be exist in the look ahead symbol of reduced item. In the reduced item, look ahead symbol should match with the shift symbol. What is the shift symbol here? Small a. And what is the look ahead symbol in reduced production? Small a. Both are matching. So we can say that this is not CLR1 grammar, because there is a SR conflict, shift reduce conflict. Along with that, the shift item is matching with the look ahead symbol of reduced production. In the reduced production, we are having look ahead symbol. That look ahead symbol is matching with shift symbol. That's why we can say that it is not a CLR1 grammar. This is not a CLR1 grammar, sir. This is not the CLR1 grammar, because there is a conflict. What's the conflict is there? SR conflict is there. From the SR conflict, so we need to check the shift symbol should match with look ahead symbol of reduced production. Look ahead symbol of reduced production. Here it is matching. That's why we can say that is not the CLR1 grammar. That is not the CLR1 grammar, sir. So like this, we can detect the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. Like this, we can calculate it, sir. So we'll see one more example, sir. Verify the given grammar. Is CLR1 or not. The grammar is S derives capital A small a, S derives capital B small b, A derives small d, B derives small d, sir. So this is the given grammar. For this given grammar, we need to first try to augmented grammar. S dash derives S, S derives AA, S derives BB, A derives small d, capital B derives small d. Right. So need to write LR1 items of DFA. For that purpose, we are starting at S dash derives dot S, comma, dollar, comma, dollar. Here, S is producing other thing. So we need to add all those S productions. S derives capital B, B7. So now we need to write look ahead symbol for these two. Suppose after S, what we are having? Only dollar. After S, what we are having? Only dollar. So first of dollar means dollar, sir. First of dollar means dollar, sir. For that purpose, S derives dot AA, comma dollar. S derives BB, comma dollar. Dot BB, comma dollar. Now after dot here there is A. So A derives dot D, comma. After A we are having A, comma dollar. A, comma dollar. That's why first of A means A. So we need to add a look ahead symbol as A, sir. We need to add a look ahead symbol of S, A, sir. So next one is B. After dot there is a B. B is also producing another production. That means B derives dot D, comma. After B, comma dollar is there, sir. So that means first of B, that is B, sir. So this is the I naught. This is the I naught. Okay. Next. By S dash derives S dot, comma dollar. It's finished. Suppose if we take this one, S derives A dot small a, A dot small a. S derives A dot small a. Sir, we need to check. Is there any productions after dot capital A? No symbols are there, sir. No productions are there, sir. So no need to explain. So next, S dash derives capital B dot B, comma dollar. Sorry, comma dollar. It is same. So no need to add any other productions. Suppose if we see here, these two are same. I naught on small d. I naught on small d. So I naught on small d, A derives D dot, B derives D dot. Here it is small a, here it is small b, here it is small b. Sir, for checking CLR1 or not, we need to every time check SR conflict, RR conflict. So is there SR conflict or RR conflict? Here RR conflict is there. RR conflict is there. When we got RR conflict, we need to check one more property. The look ahead symbol set of T1, the look ahead symbol set of T2. By doing intersection, that should be equals to pi. Suppose if it is equals to pi, then we can say that CLR1 grammar. Otherwise, if it is not equals to pi, we can say that is not the CLR1 grammar. So now we need to check the look ahead symbol set of A, that is small a. The look ahead symbol set of B, that is small b. Is there common symbol in these two? No, sir. So that means the intersection of T1, the intersection of T2 equals to pi, because there is no common element. That's why that is CLR. So here there is no conflict. Here there is no problem, sir. Here there is no problem. By expanding this one. So we will get S derives A dot dollar. S derives B dot dollar. BB dot dollar. Sir, if we get RR conflict, so we need to check one more property, that is the intersection of look ahead symbols of the first production and the second production look ahead symbols. By doing intersection, if there is a common symbol, we can say that that is not the CLR1 grammar. That is not the CLR1 grammar. Otherwise, that is the CLR1 grammar. That is the CLR1 grammar. This is the CLR1 grammar. This is the CLR1 grammar because there is no SR conflict and there is no RR conflict. There is no SR conflict and there is no RR conflict. That's why that is the CLR1 grammar, sir. That is the CLR1 grammar. Take one more example, sir. Take one more example. S dash derives capital A, small a. S dash derives small b, capital A, small c. Small c. And S dash derives small d, small c. S dash derives B, D, A derives small d. So for this grammar, we need to check two things, sir. One is it a CLR1 grammar or not? One thing. And second one is the number of states in CLR1 parsing table or parsing LR1. Suppose by doing or by writing LR1 items of DFA, we can calculate the states and how many number of states for CLR1 parsing table. Suppose if it is a parsing, suppose if you try to write a parsing table of CLR1 parsing, so how many number of states are there? So two things we need to calculate. Two things we need to check. One is CLR1 grammar or not. First thing we need to calculate CLR1 grammar or not, and then we need to tell the number of states of CLR1 parsing table. How many number of states are there in CLR1 parsing table, sir? Right, we'll check it. So S dash derives augmented grammar, sir. S derives AA, S derives BAC, small c, sir. S derives small d, small c. S derives BDA, sir. A derives small d. So this is the augmented grammar. So after getting the augmented grammar, we need to try to write LR1 items of DFA. For LR1 items of DFA, we will start with S dash derives dot S. Here it is the start symbol. That's why we are using the dollar as the look ahead symbol. The dollar as look ahead symbol. So right. Here S is producing this one, this one, this one, and this one. We need to add S derives. We need to add S derives BAC. S derives. Sorry, sir. I will write in some order only, so that will be helpful us without any confusion. S derives capital A, small a. S derives small b, capital A, small c. S derives small d, small c. S derives small b, d, a. And A derives, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Dot. sir, here S dash derives dot S is there, sir. After dot, I am having non-terminal. That's why I have added all those productions which are produced by this non-terminal. So that is the thing I have done, sir. So now, if now we need to add. Now we need to add look ahead symbol for all these productions. What is the look ahead symbol for S? After S, we are having only dollar. We are having only dollar. The look ahead symbol is 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 dollar. Sir, the look ahead symbol for all these productions based on this S only, because for this S we are expanding all these productions. For that purpose, the look ahead symbol is same for all these. Now here A is producing another production. That's why I am adding A derives dot D comma comma. After A there is a small a before dollar. That's why first of A is A, sir. First of A is A, sir. So this is the I naught. This is the I naught. So from this, I am writing this one. S dash derives S dot comma dollar. That is finished. That is finished. Coming to here, S dash derives A dot small a. A dot small a. A dot small a. So A dot small a means after dot there is no non-terminal. So no need to expand any other. No need to expand any others. So next it is completed. Next coming to here, S derives B dot A. S derives B dot S derives B dot A B dot A C comma dollar. Here after dot we are having capital A, sir. Here we are having capital A after dot. So that's why we need to add A productions. What is the A production? A derives dot E dot D comma. After A what we are having? C. That is the small c. That's why first of C is C, sir. First of C is C, sir. And here one more B production is there. One more B production is there, sir. That B production is S derives B dot D A comma dollar. That's why we have added all these. We have added all this. Here it is completed, and it is also completed. This B is also completed. By taking these two, if we write S derives D dot C comma dollar, and A derives D dot comma A, sir. Here if you see, it is shift and it is reduce. It is shift and it is reduce. But the shift symbol C is not present in the look ahead symbol of reduced production. Shift symbol is not present in the look ahead symbol of reduced production. That's why that is not the conflict. That's why that is not the conflict, sir. That's why that is not the conflict. Next, by expanding this one, we can write it as S dash derives AA dot dollar. This is completed. And by expanding this one, S derives BA dot small c. BA dot small c, sir. BA dot small c, sir. Comma, dollar, dollar. Here after dot there is a small c. After dot there is a small c. That's why no need to expand other productions. No need to expand other productions. And suppose if we see here, A derives dot D, comma C. Sir, if you see here, A derives dot D, comma A. Here the look ahead symbol is different. Here the look ahead symbol is different, sir. Here the look ahead symbol is different. Here the look ahead. Suppose if it is also A, we can directly move to this state. But here we need to move another state. A derives D dot, comma C. And by expanding this one, so S derives BD dot A, comma dollar, BD A, comma dollar. And it is completed. It is not completed. It is not completed, sir. So that's why we need to add one more production. S derives BAC dot dollar, and it is completed, and it is not completed. So by adding S derives BDA dot, comma dollar. So our question is the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not? Is the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not? So for checking this given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not, at the time of writing, LR1 items of DFA, we are checking, is there any shift reduce conflict or reduce conflict? If there is a shift reduce conflict, we are checking the shift symbol is present in the reduced production look ahead symbols, or if shift symbol match with the look ahead symbols of reduced production, then we can say that that is not a CLR1. Like that, suppose if there is a LRR conflict, we are checking the look ahead symbols of first production and the look ahead symbols of second production. By doing intersection, if any common symbol is existed, then we can say that that is not CLR1 grammar. Otherwise, that is the CLR1 grammar. So here it is CLR1 grammar because there is no RR or SR conflicts. So, and how many number of states are there? How many number of states are there, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 number of states are there, sir. 11 number of states are there. So with these 11 number of states, and this is the CLR1 grammar. Sir. So this is the way to find the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not, sir. The given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. Suppose for any CLR1 grammar, we can easily construct the LR1 passing table, sir. Everything is same. Augmented grammar is same. Augmented. So CLR1 is okay. CLR1 passing algorithm. We have, sir. What is CLR1 passing algorithm? How to construct CLR passing table, and what are the LR1 items of DFA, and how to check the given grammar is CLR1 grammar or not. So these kind of examples only will get. the given grammar is CLR1 parsing algorithm, sorry, CLR1 grammar or not. And by constructing the CLR1 parsing table, how many number of items are there, or how many number of shift actions are there, how many number of go to actions are there, and how many number of reduce actions are there. Like that, we will get the question, sir. So, augmented grammar. Next one is LALR1 parsing table, sir. For that, we need to do, first we need to construct augmented grammar, and second one is LR1 items of DFA. It is the same as CLR1. It is also the same as CLR1. And third one is minimized DFA. Minimized DFA. We need to construct the minimized DFA, and after that we need to construct the parse table for LALR1. So, sir, expansion of LALR1. Sir, SLR means simple LR, and CLR means canonical LR, and LALR means look ahead. LA means look ahead. LR parsing table. For look ahead parsing table, these two are same as CLR1, but we need to know how to minimize the DFA for the constructed LR items of DFA. First, we are constructing the LR1 items of DFA. From that, how can we minimize that DFA? So that thing we have to know. After that, we need to construct the parse table for the minimized DFA. That is same as CLR1 parsing table construction, sir. So what we have to know is how to minimize the given DFA to minimize the DFA. This is the thing we need to know, sir. So for minimization, we need to do is in LR of 1 items DFA. That means from this in LR1 items of DFA, any two or more statements, any two or more statements having same LR0 part and different look ahead symbol or part, then merge them into a single state, Suppose in LR1 items of DFA. Here first we are writing augmented grammar, sir. After that we are constructing LR1 items of DFA. By taking that LR1 items of DFA, any two or more statements, not a statement, sir, sorry, two or more states, any two or more states having same LR0 part, sir. S derives dot cc comma dollar. Yes, C derives dot a comma dollar. This is the LR0 part. This is the LR0 part. This is the look ahead part. This is the look ahead part. Suppose if you see here, S derives dot cc comma a, yes, C derives dot a comma a. Suppose if you see here, this part is same. This part is same here and here. This is the IM. This is the IN. This is the one state and this is the another state. For these two states, two or more items or two or more states, LR0 part is same. LR0 part is S derives dot cc, S derives dot cc, C derives dot a, C derives dot a. So LR0 part is same. LR0 part is same, and different look ahead part. Here the look ahead part is A, and here the look ahead part is dollar. Sir, not required to same. It may be A comma B and it may be dollar comma B. So look ahead symbols are different and the LR0 part is same. Then we can merge. How can we merge, sir? S derives dot cc comma a slash dollar, a slash dollar. That means S derives dot cc can take the look ahead symbol of A, or else can take the look ahead symbol of dollar. It can take the look ahead symbol of A, or it can take the look ahead symbol of dollar, sir. So in the same manner, C derives dot A comma B comma B slash dollar, B slash dollar. So these are the merged state. This is the merged state. By doing this, we can minimize the two states into single state. The two or more states into single state. So this is the minimization of TFA, or the minimization of LR1 items of DFA. So after minimization, we can directly construct the parse table. After minimization, we can directly construct the parsing table, sir. We can directly construct the parsing table. We'll take one example, sir. S derives small a. By writing augmented grammar, S dash derives S derives small a. S dash derives dot S, and S is deriving dot S. Here it is dollar, and here it is also dollar, and S derives dot A comma dollar, sir. So this is the I naught. By writing this, we can get S dash derives S dot comma dollar. By expanding it, we'll get S derives open parenthesis dot S comma dollar. Here after dot there is S, so we need to add all the S productions. S derives dot S comma, after S there is a closed parenthesis. That is the look ahead symbol. That is the look ahead symbol here, sir. So then S derives dot A comma this one. By expanding this one, we will get S derives A dot comma dollar sign. A dot comma dollar sign. Here it is on A, sorry, yes, here it is on small a, and here it is on open parenthesis, and here it is an open parenthesis. Now, if we expand it, so what we'll get? S derives open parenthesis S dot closed parenthesis comma dollar. Now if we expand it, what we'll get, sir? S derives open parenthesis dot S. After that we are having again S. So then closed parenthesis. Now we need to add S dash. Here we need to add S productions. So S derives dot open parenthesis comma close parenthesis. S derives dot A close parenthesis. Sir, why sir closed parenthesis? Because after S we are having closed parenthesis. That is the look ahead symbol. Here after dot S is there. That's why we have added S productions. All the S productions. So by expanding it, S derives A dot comma close parenthesis. A dot comma close parenthesis on A. Suppose if you see here, S derives A dot on dollar, S derives A dot close parenthesis. Both are same. Like productions can be merged. Sir. So we'll see. So here, if we check, S derives S dot comma dollar. It is completed. Suppose if we see here, S dot, that's why we can write it as S derives open parenthesis S dot closed parenthesis comma closed parenthesis. Here after dot there is a terminal, so no need to expand any. Suppose if we see here, S derives dot open parenthesis S closed parenthesis comma closed parenthesis. This is same as this one. So when we have S derives dot open parenthesis S closed parenthesis comma closed parenthesis, we are moved to I22, because I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5. So if we get the same, we will be at I5 itself. When it is on open parenthesis, when it is on capital S, when it is on small a, I am moving to this one, sir. This is I6. And now this is I7 and I8, sir. I8. Now by expanding this one, we will get S derives open parenthesis dot comma close parenthesis I9. So finally we are having 9 number of states in LR of 1 items DFA. We are having 9 states. In these, we need to check what are the similar. Sir, suppose if we see I0 is not matched with any other states. No, sir, because here S dash is there. So Other items don't have S dash. So I naught is not matched with any other. And I1, it is also not matched with any other because it is completed here. And only one start symbol is there, that is S dash. So coming to I2, S derives open parenthesis dot S closed parenthesis dollar, and S derives dot open parenthesis S comma dollar comma closed parenthesis here, comma closed parenthesis here, and S derives dot A comma closed parenthesis. Sir, look ahead symbols are not mandatorily equal, sir. We need to check the LR0 part is matching with any items LR0 part. Suppose if you see here, S dash derives open parenthesis dot S closed parenthesis. S dash derives dot open parenthesis closed parenthesis, sorry, S closed parenthesis. So I2 and I5 are matching. I2, 5 are matching. So we can do I2 comma I5 as merged state as I25, sir. In the same manner, here I3 and I6 is also matching. Here the look ahead symbol is different, but LR0 part is same. Kabatti. So I3 comma I6, we can write it as I36, and remaining I2 completed, I5 completed, I3 completed, I6 completed. Suppose if we check, I8 is matching with any other. S derives open parenthesis S dot. Here also S derives open parenthesis S dot closed parenthesis. Here it is dollar and here is open parenthesis. I48, I4 comma I8 can be written as I48. And after that, is there any matching items? So what is I9? End with open parenthesis S closed parenthesis dot open parenthesis S closed parenthesis dot. Here it is closed parenthesis. Here is it is dollar. I7 and 9. I7 and 9 also same, sir. I7 and 9 is also same, sir. So 7 comma I9 we can write as I7 9, sir. I7 9, sir. So for this, if we write the LR minimized DFA, so we can write it as S dash derives dot S comma dollar, S derives dot open parenthesis comma dollar, S derives small a dot comma dollar. So this is the first one. So from this on S, it is moving to S dash derives S dot comma dollar. After that, by getting open parenthesis, we can write it as S derives S comma dollar and S derives dot S and S derives, sorry, open parenthesis, S derives dot A and open parenthesis. Sir, once we check it, sir. I2, I5. So what are the look ahead symbols of I2? What are the look ahead symbols of I2? Dollar. What are the look ahead symbols of I2? Dollar, open parenthesis, sorry, closed parenthesis, closed parenthesis. In I5, closed parenthesis, closed parenthesis, closed parenthesis. That's why here we have to add closed parenthesis also. Here we have to add closed parenthesis also. For one case, it is dollar. For another case, it is closed parenthesis. For these two, it is closed parenthesis and closed parenthesis. Closed parenthesis and closed parenthesis. So it is I0, I1, I25, I25, sir. By adding I36, I36. I36 means, I3 means S derives A dot. S derives A dot. In 3, it is dollar. In 6, it is closed parenthesis. So that's why dollar slash closed parenthesis. It is 36. It is 36. So on small a, it is completed. Now on capital S, it is moving to S derives open parenthesis S dot close parenthesis comma dollar, and along with that this is the 4, sir. 4 and 8. What is 8 here? Closed parenthesis. So we need to add slash closed parenthesis. We need to add slash closed parenthesis. From this is 4, 8. From this we got S derives open parenthesis S dot comma dollar slash closed parenthesis, This is 7, 9. This is 7, 9. If we get S derives dot open parenthesis, so we are moving from this state to this state. That's why we are here itself, and from this one to this one. So this is the minimized DFA. This is the minimized DFA for the given grammar. This is the minimized DFA, or we can say that this is the LALR1 minimized DFA. For this, we can construct the parsing table. So how many number of states are there, sir? I0, I1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 states are there, sir. So for that purpose, sir, we take the table for 6 states. Remaining everything is same, sir. Everything is same. So we are having 6 states for A and open parenthesis and closed parenthesis. And next one is dollar. And here we are having only one non-terminal. Here for given grammar, only one non-terminal, that is yes, sir. That is yes, sir. So no need to take the partition also. Only S is sufficient for us. So only S is sufficient. Yes, sir. So I0, I1, I2, I. So I0, I1, I25, I25, I36, I48, I79, I79. So these are the states. So suppose if you see here, on yes, we are moving to I1. On yes, we are moving to I1. On yes, we are moving to I1, sir. And on open parenthesis, we are moving to I25. That means yes, sorry, open parenthesis, yes, 25, yes, 25. And on small a, we are moving to state 36. On small a, we are moving to I0 on small a, we are moving to shift 3, 6. Shift 3, 6. And I1 on dollar accept. I1 on dollar, accept, sir. I1 on dollar, accept. And I2 on capital S. I2 on capital S, we are moving to 48. I2 means I25, capital S. We are moving to 48. Suppose if you may get confused, that's why I48. You can write it as I48. So, and I25 on open parenthesis. I25 on open parenthesis. We are at same. We are at same. I25. I25 open parenthesis. Yes, 25. And I25 on small a. We are moving to 36. I25 on small a. Yes, 36. Yes, 36. And here I48 on closed parenthesis. I48 on closed parenthesis. It is moving to 78. I48 on closed parenthesis move to shift 797. Shift 797. Now it is completed state, and it is also the completed state. It is also the completed states. So for these states, we need to reduce. Where we need to reduce, sir? Where the look ahead symbol existed. So that means 36 on dollar. 36 on dollar. That is 36 on dollar. That is second one. That means R2. 36 on dollar. That is R2, sir. And coming to here, this is R1. 79 on dollar and closed parenthesis. Dollar and closed parenthesis. 79 dollar and closed parenthesis. R1, sir. So this is the way of constructing the LALR1 parsing table, sir. So by writing the parsing table of CLR1, we can easily construct the LALR1 parsing table by checking the common LR0 item part, and different look ahead part. So by merging these two as a single state, we can easily construct the LALR1 parsing table, sir. So okay, sir. From next class, I will explain you how to check is the given grammar is LALR1 parsing, LAL1 grammar or not, like so, and how to check the given grammar is CLR1, LALR1, or any other grammar. Like we will once again I will explain you in the next class, sir. Thank you.